Hello everyone, happy full moon in Aries for the 29th of September 2023. The high peak for this full moon is at 2:57 Pacific Standard Time, which will be 5:57 Eastern Standard Time. The moon is going to be at 6 degrees, 0 minutes. All right, so this is definitely a fresh start. It's a powerful full moon in a fire sign of Aries. And we are in Libra season. So Aries and Libra are opposite on the charts, on the zodiac charts. The autumn equinox started on September 23rd on Saturday. That was last Saturday. So we're in a new season. We're in the season where it's about letting go, shedding, letting go, right? So we know the saying, and most of us, there's always someone new to it, but like how the leaves, fall from the tree in the fall and it goes through its own like stillness in winter and then it finds new growth in spring. So in this fall, we're learning how to let go, along with finding our strength in the fire sign of Aries full moon. And if you are a Libra at this time and you have a powerful Aries placement, this is a very special moon for you. As well, you can connect to the energy of this full moon. The moon is in Aries, 6 degrees, 0 minutes, in the 8th house of Scorpio. So a very powerful moon that Aries and Libra might be feeling trust issues, might be feeling the need for healing. We have Chiron there as well. Okay. So it's a powerful time to heal and heal things that you feel. It could go both ways. Things that you feel that isn't your own anymore and things that you feel that are your own that you desire. So there's healing there. There is a need, a wanting, a feeling of lack. So moving through those thoughts, those emotions, okay, and realizing that you are powerful and you can manifest what you want. Feeling the energy of the moon in the 8th house is also reminding us of the things that we desire, reminding us of our power to create, and also very powerful for both, for everyone, not just Libra and Aries, but everyone, is the need to feel like you need to be where you want to be, and an awareness of your resources, and even creating your own wealth or creating the need from whatever you feel that you're lacking. So you might be inspired and maybe creative to uh, gain the financial need that you want, okay? Also, the need to heal is very powerful, and reflecting from the what you can create or what you can circulate for yourself. It's like a shared resources. So it could be money from um, your partner, it could be money from your own creativity, but you are receiving that this full moon in Aries. So there's so much power and driven energy. Also opposite it being the second house is balancing it off, the I have. So you are thinking of what you need to have the drive to get it, and knowing that you can do it, and then knowing that you have it. So a lot of you will already feel the manifestation from tonight, the gain. Okay, so it's a very powerful gaining energy, and it's a seeing very clearly and knowing what it is that you want and going after it. And it's a willingness to heal. In the last few days, we're all being encouraged to heal and connect to our highest self. And having that north node there as well is also helping in the need to grow and to reach and to go for what it is that you want. And with all these planets in retrograde, they're still powerful. However, they're allowing you to really see things in a different way, even in slow motion, right? So you're really observing more, and that's where the power is for all of us with Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and the north and the south node, also with Chiron. So there's a need there to heal past wound that has to do with the second house, the home, and the eighth house, even with parents and feeling neglected, feeling like the things that you didn't have, you have to make peace with that from your childhood, for your own personal healing. And look at how you self-sabotage. The eighth house is all about self-sabotage. So sometimes self-sabotage is self-inflicted, but also it's also receiving that negative energy and allowing other people to psychologically put you down, where the word that was coming to me rather than the psyche of the mind is covert behaviors, right? Someone close to you doubting you, or you're feeling their low self-esteem, it reflects on you. So this is all spiritual energy and talk, right? So it's being mindful of everything. For a lot of you, you're realizing everything. It's all coming to you, and is coming to you in full force. And with this Aries energy and all these planets in retrograde, you have to learn how to breathe through it, relax through it, and then take in that power and focus in on that fierceness that we all have within us, regardless of what our zodiac sign is. We're tapping into the energy of Aries, and Aries represents that fighter spirit, the fierce, that Mars energy, the forcefulness, the courage, and you feeling to trust your instinct. One of their power words is being impulsive, and that is trusting your instinct. Aries are naturally attuned, whether they consider themselves to be spiritual or not, but they're in tune with timing. So when the planets are all aligned, it's like that portal opens, that right moment. They seize the moment, and that's their power, regardless if they know anything about astrology or not. So tapping into that Aries energy, and Aries rule the first house. So we also want to look at Lilith in the first house, 29 degrees, 32 minutes. So spending a half an hour on realizing how far you've come with this 29 degree, right? Because it's almost at 30. So how far have you come in your own powerful journey of overcoming difficult situation? How far have you come in your journey of just surviving your faults, your lack, recognizing your weakness, your strength? So recognizing the self, how far you've come. And Venus is in the first house in the ascendant. So realizing also, you can even do a meditation for 26 minutes up to 30 minutes. Venus 22 degrees. Realize how you feel when you almost receive what you want, where it comes to your self-confidence, love, you fighting for what you want in a more softer feminine way, and even a more aggressive way, but recognizing your own power and your own ability to center yourself in a positive way, because it's also reflecting in that Leo energy as well. Okay, so that Leo energy is very encouraging. Okay, so encourage yourself and be okay with you being in the spotlight. You don't have to be right for anybody else but yourself and the people that you're right for. And sometimes your message and your power, your gifts might not be what someone is willing to accept at that moment, even though it's what they need. Sometimes we choose to miss our mark We choose to miss our opportunity. We choose to self-sabotage. But for a lot of us, we are recognizing our negative patterns. We are recognizing our negative patterns that are too good to others, right? Where we end up hurting ourselves. We can recognize when we need to not drain others that are powerful in their own right, just like you are, but to keep that energy around you while you are being powerful yourself. So you can recognize in this full moon within yourself, right? All of your eighth house qualities that are good luck, that are good things like receiving what you need, right? Financially and so on. But also recognize how you can get so nervous and overthink, right? Kind of like that Virgo aspect. Scorpio energy has that. Scorpio house has that, where you can overthink and then self sabotage. So don't overthink anything and bring it back to protecting yourself. When you see someone or you are aware of someone that has an ability that you might not have, that you know that you need, keep those good energies around you. Don't feel jealous, envious, or worried about it. Keep those good people around you, those good energies around you, because it is the balance and security and safety that you need, and you can learn from them. So a lot of us will recognize that within ourselves, okay? And that could be very powerful for water signs to learn and earth signs to learn. They usually learn it later on in life, but for some of them, not all, but recognizing the good people that you need to keep within your life that will say, hey, you're being too kind here. You are so good or in love or happy that and your natural nature is to create or to help or whatever it may be, but keep the people around you that will say, hey, you can do this, but make sure that you're protecting yourself as well. So for someone, this message will truly resonate with that. So this full moon is, and that's the message that's coming through, is having that balance, okay? And Aries is all about that. Aries can know when to give a lot if they really love and care about you, but they also know how to be in the best positive way selfish, right? And being so close to the MC, the 10th house of your career, a lot of you are focusing heavily on your life path and where you need to be. There's a need and an understanding for growth in this full moon, a very strong understanding for self-healing, a very strong understanding for fighting for yourself. You're not fighting someone else. You're really focusing on winning for yourself in the most positive way. Okay? And a very powerful look at Mercury, the great creator, communicator here in the second house, 20 degrees, 33 minutes, 30-minute meditation on communication. Okay? And a communication that you're meeting kind of halfway. However, the communication will be the other person has to put the effort in, right? Before and even when it comes to communicating and healing, if your whole situation is lack of communication that you've been experiencing, that person will have to do so many things to balance off their karma or get in your good grace. And for some of you, that person has lost that chance. But however, if there's still good energy there, it will be a lot on their part to communicate, right? To put in that effort. So that is so powerful for the second house, which has to do with home. Okay, we are our first home. So in this second house with Mercury is teaching you to be mindful again of your earnings, your money, your what you possess, what you value in life, your skills, right? Your own personal resources. So this full moon is also reminding you not to allow yourself to get so caught up in any kind of relationship that you lose the I have energy of the second house, your personal resources, because that ties heavily to you feeling grounded, because that's Taurus's house, right? We all need all the elements, all the signs. We need to have a sense of feeling grounded and knowing where we're going for our shared time and shared resources, which is the eighth house. So finding that very strong balance of the second house and the eighth house is going to be powerful for this full moon. All right. And another powerful message for the full moon is Pluto in the sixth house. Okay. And also Mars in the third house. So a lot of communication with yourself at the most fundamental level, and also a lot of healing and healing relationships in your daily life, especially in your work life. So set positive intention for your personal relationship, your own self growth, your own shared resources, and your own personal resources, and also how you serve yourself and others in your daily life, the sixth house, and improve on your relationship, not only with yourself but with your work, because that's your survival, that's your sustainability in this life. So having that daily good balance of work and personal time creates good health for your sixth house. So that is very powerful. Another powerful thing that came through is your spiritual practice on the full moon. Now, someone had mentioned what they wanted to do because they're a water sign. So they would, on any kind of moon, they would work with rainwater if it rained where you live, or just the best water you can gather and sit it out by your window. Um, have the shades open a little bit. It doesn't matter if the moon is hitting right through your window. It's all energy. So you can set that intention for your water as well. And a great full moon for clearing your crystals, especially crystals that, all crystals, but especially ones that are associated with fire element as well, or even the sacral chakra, or sacral chakra, yes, but I meant solar plexus chakra. Okay, and yeah, so that is the full moon in Aries reading for all the signs, really pulling in on the energy of this full moon, which is very, very inspiring, a go-getter, a fighter. Okay, so I hope you all have a wonderful full moon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please click like, and I will see you if you're local in workshops and other special events. Peace.